goodness, it's a lot of rocks. Good morning. I have no idea if you can hear me at all. I lost the windscreen to my mic. So you may be hearing nothing but wind. I ordered some new ones, got them coming on the way. We shall see what happens when they get here. I'm sure they'll be better. That car is still there. I have no idea how that car got there. And now we go 100% against the wind here. Well, probably about 90%. I'm going to go through a neighborhood here on the left just to kind of explore a bit. Go just a bit down Hollywood a little further. I think the street Schatz is clear now. Looks like it. We'll find out. Yeah, clear and nicely, neatly paved. Still bumpy though. They didn't flatten it, they just paved over it. So all the cracks are still there. They will be cracks again shortly. That is awful. Bonk, bonk. Okay, so this is narrow, so I'm not going to hide in the corner here. Out beyond this fence is Nellis Air Force Base. You can see the tower out that way. Let's avoid this water as much as possible. No. All right. It says no outlet, but I think that sign is turned around. Let's go go up this way and then turn around. I think I can get out that way. Yeah, I can. So go up here, turn around, and then I'll make a right turn and we can get out. Look at that old thing. That's nice. They must have repaved like this whole area. So that's the base there. Oh, look. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a fire out there. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Alright, so at this stop sign is the end of the street called Hollywood. And there's actually an entrance to the base there. But I don't know who uses it. I've never seen anybody use it. It's possible that some of the big trucks up here use it, but I couldn't tell you. Now we'll head back toward my destination. We'll go up this road to the left and through the dirt again, just for kicks. So this is the road here. You got it. But whatever. too narrow to compete with another one. So we'll let him pass and then go behind him. He's waiting for this guy. Slightly smoother here, but not much. Okay, they're doing some landscaping here. Looks like they're gonna try to block this off. So the gravel there prevents me from going through. Oh, that was fun. So, a key to safe riding is good communication. And couldn't really see what was going on there. I did try to wave the truck by, but to go before I went, but he chose not to. Whatever. Good morning. Anyway, then afterwards, after I went and he was behind me, he gave me quite a bit of distance, which was nice. So he was already understanding and courteous. So then what I did was I stayed out. I stayed center of the lane, close to it, until the truck that was coming this way passed. And once he did, I moved over, gave the guy a signal with my head that he could pass. It's a tough climb, so really couldn't pull my arms off. And then he went, and all was good. That communication goes both ways, and that's the thing. You know what? I went up this way before. I guess I'll do it again. Whatever. Anyway, so I communicated to him what my plans were with arm signals and kind of letting him know with my eyes, my head, what's going on, when it was safe to pass, with my road position and all that. And he communicated by holding back. And then once I told him it was okay to pass, I could hear his engine and his gearing, and I knew he was ready to pass. And that's what it took. And then when I went down towards Hoover Dam a while back, one of the things I did was communicate to the drivers when it was safe to pass with hand signals, and then move out into a different road position. I move out to center like this when it wasn't safe, and move over to the side when it was. The thing is that there, the speed limit was 15 miles an hour. We were doing like 25, 30 miles an hour. So there really wasn't any reason for anybody to want to pass. But they always do. Roadwork starting, use caution. We're gonna pave this road here, starting from the top. Not the one I'm on, but the one I just crossed. So, why don't I ever get down into an arrow position? I do sometimes, I just don't want to. Road's too bumpy here. It's good for nice flat areas. Not good for bumpy places. bike is so rigid that an aero position is best if the road is real smooth, because it hurts if the road's not smooth. I'm tempted to go straight. I won't, but I'm tempted to. It's like crossing a wake. Not quite, but close. You can see I check my shoulder all the time. Motorcyclists call it the lifesaver. And it really does work. I'm never behind anybody close enough that I have to worry about that. But I do have people that will pass me or sit in my blind spot. And no, it is not possible to have mirrors that are not fisheye mirrors without blind spots. And fisheye mirrors are terrible for deciding distances. You can't do it with a fisheye mirror. So a quick turn. This is how quick I turn my head. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No one's there. That's how long it takes. And that was a slow turn. Anyone that says use your mirrors when you're driving don't turn your head. Oh, no. Do both. Always be aware. This is one of the things I did on my driver's test when I took it back when cars were first invented. Just kidding. It was a few years after that. I would look everywhere. I wouldn't just stare at the car in front of me. I paid attention to everything. And the instructor commended me on that. But one of the reasons why I was so attentive was because I was already used to riding a bike in traffic and paying attention to everything. Reading the road ahead and using signals and communicating and reading what people were going to do, because so many people don't use signals. They just go. They don't check their mirrors, and they do, they're unlikely to see me. So I got used to reading those things and I was good at it. So when I drove, I was even better. All right, click those buttons. I'll be seeing you on your left. Ride safe.